Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our reading of The Travels of Marco Polo. Today's chapter, Book 1, Chapter 17, of the shipping employed at Ormus, of the season in which the fruits are produced, and of the manner of living and customs of the inhabitants. Let's get started. The vessels built at Ormus are of the worst kind and dangerous for navigation, exposing the merchants and others who make use of them to great hazards. Their defects proceed from the circumstance of nails not being employed in the construction, the wood being of too hard a quality and liable to split or to crack like earthenware. When an attempt is made to drive a nail, it rebounds and is frequently broken. The planks are bored as carefully as possible, with an iron auger near the extremities, and wooden pins or tree nails being driven into them. They are in this manner fastened to the stem and stern. After this, they are bound, or rather sewed together, with a kind of rope yarn stripped from the husk of the Indian nuts, which are of a large size and covered with a fibrous stuff like horsehair. This being steeped in water until the softer parts putrefy, the threads or strings remain clean, and of these they make twine for sewing the planks, which lasts long under water. Pitch is not used for preserving the bottoms of vessels, but they are smeared with an oil made from the fat of fish, and then caulked with oakum. The vessel has no more than one mast, one helm, and one deck. When she has taken in her lading, it is covered over with hides, and upon these hides they place the horses which they carry to India. They have no iron anchors, but in their stead employ another kind of ground tackle, the consequence of which is that in bad weather, and these seas are very tempestuous, they are frequently driven on shore and lost. The inhabitants of the place are of a dark color and are Mahometans. They sow their wheat, rice, and other grain in the month of November and reap their harvest in March. The fruits also they gather in that month, with the exception of the dates, which are collected in May. Of these, with other ingredients, they make a good kind of wine. When it is drunk, however, by persons not accustomed to the beverage, it occasions an immediate flux, but upon their recovering from its first effects, it proves beneficial to them and contributes to render them fat. The food of the natives is different from ours, for were they to eat wheaten bread and flesh meat, their health would be injured. They live chiefly upon dates and salted fish, such as the Thunis, Sipple, and others which from experience they know to be wholesome. Excepting in marshy places, the soil of this country is not covered with grass, in consequence of the extreme heat which burns up everything. Upon the death of men of rank, their wives loudly bewail them, once in the course of each day, during 4 successive weeks, and there are also people to be found here who make such lamentations a profession, and are paid for uttering them over the corpses of persons to whom they are not related. And that would be all for today. I'll see you all next time. See ya!